Hey y'all, it's Clay from Morgan's Rush Survival. Today we're going to do some digging and get the ditches cleaned up and dig up some stumps and try to do some yard work. So we'll have two pieces of equipment running today. My cousin's got it's a small Kubuta excavator, and I've got the John Deere tractor. It's a 4044M. So hopefully with both of them running, we'll get a whole lot done. But I'll get y'all set up and get some time lapses of us working. So as you can see, we're gonna try to clean this ditch out first. That's one of the first things we're gonna try to do. So I'll get y'all set up here and we'll do a time lapse as he kind of cleans it up. I'll eventually come back with a tractor and we're gonna move some dirt around, try to fill in some low spots we got. So we had a track come off of the excavator and that was a complete work. But we're gonna try to get back to working now. It was very aggravating to get back on, but I'll set y'all back up. We got a whole lot done today. We're finishing up grading the little bit that we got out of the ditches. Tomorrow we're gonna try to come back and dig some stumps out over here on the right side. There used to be an old boat there and it kind of growed up and there was some pretty decent sized trees. I'm really afraid to take the regular lawnmower through there until we get them dug up. So that's gonna be tomorrow. Got a few rocks that's fell on the other side. We'll try to get them dug out too tomorrow. And everything's looking really well. It may get ready to start to rain, so we're going to try to go ahead and get this wrapped up today and get everything done that we need to get done today. But we'll be back tomorrow and try to finish up some more stuff. Everything's going pretty good. Really pleased with the ditches. A really maintenance thing that needs to be done. So we'll go ahead and get that all wrapped up and then try to get the yard looking pretty good and fill in some low spots. Hey y'all, it's Clay from Morgan's Rush Survival. It rained today, and also my cousin done a whole lot of work while I was at work. But I will show you all the progress and what all we got done. I'm out behind the building right now. There's a hill right here, and it's real bad to slip off. So what we ended up doing was he dug a ditch all the way around through here, and we took some of the bigger rocks and set over here in case we ever did have a slide again. It would kind of catch in the ditch before it hit the building again. But that'll also, there's a little bit of water runs off here too. That should keep it going out this way instead of running up under the building. But pretty pleased with how this all turned out. The little excavator fit back here perfectly, so got it all cleaned out back here. So we'll go around to the other side and I'll show you kind of what we ended up doing over there where the boat sit. Got it dug out, cleaned up. Looks really nice. It has been raining terribly up here this week. Well, actually today mostly, but everything's really wet, kind of muddy and nasty. It's hard to grade and make everything look pretty. So I will probably end up coming back with a tractor, kind of back dragging everything, making it look a little bit better once it dries up, because right now you make a bigger mess than you can really fix. So I'm over here where we ended up getting a lot of the stumps out. There's a bunch of trees that had grown up in here. We got them all out, got it pushed up on the hill over here. So as you can see, there's still some low spots in here. I'm gonna have to get some more dirt, but we got it graded out, looking pretty good. Probably end up sowing grass on it. I don't know. I have to see how the weather turns out. If it slows down raining, I may try to throw a little bit on there just so we'll have a little bit of grass growing over here, because it is the front out near the road. Want it to look pretty nice. But we got the ditch like you all seen in the video of him working. We got it all cleaned out here and cleaned back behind the shop too. Got it all looking real good, and got the ditch cleaned out good too. We got one big rock right over here. You can see it's kind of holding a little bit of water up here. So the excavator was really too small to dig it out, and it's probably as big as a car hood, so really couldn't get it dug out. But what we're going to do, I'm going to get a little more dirt, try to build the berm up so we can try to keep it running behind it. Hopefully it just keeps it from coming out here. That's the biggest part right now. Eventually I'd like to get a dump truck and a little bit bigger excavator, try to clean off this hill, kind of set it back kind of the way the other side is. But this right here is another view of another spot, kind of that's a little bit low. You can see we kind of drug in what little bit we could, but we're gonna have to add. I'm gonna have to add some more dirt eventually. Once it kind of dries up, I'm gonna try to take some up over here off the hill and fill some of these low spots in. But the dirt work turned out really well. I'll take you over here and show you a little bit of kind of way this turned out behind the shop too, and we'll kind of wrap the video up after that. Really ain't much more to show. So I'm over here beside the shop. As you can see, got a bunch of water sitting near the shop. But after I got the ditch cleaned out, the best I can gather what's happening is it's running off the roof. I've got some trees that I'm gonna have to end up pulling down that's fell off of the cliff back here over onto that, so I'll get them pulled down eventually. And but back to the water, I think the problem we are having is the water's coming off the roof and it's just sitting here and can't go nowhere because the building don't have gutters on it. But that'll be something here in the future that I'm going to end up doing here, is I'm going to get gutters put on here on the front and the back, and may end up running them to like a tank type system so we can have water to wash our hands and stuff down here. Kind of like a cistern type deal. Really not looking into burying a tank, so I may end up doing a rise tank, kind of like sitting on top of the ground. But just, that's down the road. That's many ideas that I have. But as you can see, we still got another low area right here in front of this loader. We'll have to fill it in. All this right here, all this is going to get gravel on it whenever I can afford it. So I'm going to gravel in the whole driveway over here to the shop, and it'll be completely gravel, so I won't have to worry about getting stuck or anything. But really pleased with the way the dirt work turned out. We got a bunch done in 2 days. Really everything that I needed. So it worked out great. Got a little bit more dirt work to do, not much though, nothing that I can't do with the tractor. But I'll have to get a little more dirt to fill in some low spots. But other than that, it worked out great. So that's going to be a wrap on the video today. Everything turned out great. Really pleased with everything. Really thankful for my cousin coming up here and helping me do a lot of the dirt work, which he had a lot of it done while I was going to work. Hopefully y'all kind of enjoy this. Like I said, there's going to be some stuff me working on the school bus. There's going to be stuff me doing stuff around the shop. There's going to be just regular stuff, maintenance type stuff down here, just because I kind of want to document it all. I enjoy doing it, and I'm going to be doing it anyway. So, hopefully y'all enjoy it and can watch it and find some, I don't know, maybe learn something out of it. I don't know. But hopefully y'all keep watching the videos. Done pretty good on the last video. just slowly learning how to do this stuff, trying to figure out what works the best. So if y'all like it, subscribe to me, like the video. Hopefully we can just slowly grow this thing into something that's, to me, it's not going to ever be a job for me. I just want you all to see the things that I do, and hopefully y'all enjoy them, kind of like the way I enjoy watching other people do stuff. So that'll be a wrap on this video, but always remember to keep Christ the center of your life.